Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after
They look
dark.
scared.
As we'll see a squad
They look
from the Big
terrified
Ten,
coming out in the Cotton Bowl like
Wolverines,
that.
taking on the
They're at the
23rd
Cotton
ranked
Bowl.
team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
So, hey, see how y'all just can't match that up.
The Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway.
You can catch me on a whim. Dog or something.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
They're gonna have the most first round picks in the draft, and a weighted guy. No, sir.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop.
Something,
A
big
nice
brother.
pickup there.
He will not be starting. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, they had everything messed up on that one. They had Horn. That's the fourth.
Leaves them in second and manageable.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line is set on third down. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Bringing it back, it's Morgan. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. First down here for the offense.
Went back an extra 5.
Looking for room. It's Edwards.
Nah.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Looking downfield, it's Warren.
Oh, I'm there. I'm there for it. Good D. Great tackle.
Right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the
I should have picked that shit up. I'm going to play on Hunter and see what I can make. See how many plays I can make out there. That should have had that.
Running underneath.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to run for it.
No first. No first. No first.
I think he's going to be a touch short. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it.
They're gonna give us this. They're finna give us this football back. Is what they finna do. That's what I see.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve.
Give me that rod. Let's go.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Give me that rod.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks!
They just pop out in a physical formation and just make sure you just get a touchdown real quick.
And the PAT makes
I think we can go.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time.
I think we have everything to win.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
They got a damn good kicker and a damn good punter.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Just wanted to show some love to that because they're showing out a little bit.
Really aggressive, going for it in their own end last time.
Scrape across, good job. Set them back inside.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice.
Getting better at linebacker.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
We're here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
95 when untouched.
Coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. Third down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick six.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll try the run. Now on second down. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
So I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Looking to pass on second down.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Colorado.
That's what we do.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over.
Like this is what they
Probably,
play.
but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
This kicker is good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here come those maize and blue-winged helmets on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. He's going to fire deep. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown Wolverines. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And the PAT will draw them
too much time out there.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Now the toss. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
And a great job by the defense stringing that ball along. But when I'm the offensive player, man, I see I'm not going to get anywhere. Lower my shoulder, get that extra 2 or 3 yards to always try to make the situation more manageable on the next down.
Looking to throw at Sanders. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
That's what he does.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they add 6 more to the board with that triple.
That's what he does.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Drop it right.
And that kid was perfectly down the middle. So they got the
Such a
touchdown,
picture.
now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident.
Damn, how many fucking timeouts do they have?
And they have a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. It is good. That late in the half always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Fielded in the end zone. It's Horn. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside.
Right in the stomach. Hit him right in the stomach.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll
hit
steal
him right in the
possession.
stomach.
Because of the big collisions on
What I say? Yeah. Let's go.
You don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
Let's go. I already had y'all booth to do okay.
He'll start the third quarter with the run. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way. They
Oh, wow. That was very Reggie Bush-like.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Wow.
They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
This is going to be ugly.
Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball.
Right now, 20.
So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Warren. Going downfield for the big play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
No, it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
My.
Got it in the middle. It's Loveland. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting fancy.
Loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second down coming up. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm?
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside,
guys behind
coming out, it's difficult.
The
You give up
scorecard.
safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting.
Who's going to score two more, at least two more
And they make
touchdowns?
the extra point to draw it closer. It's 28-17.
Might even score one on defense because you guys are getting fancy with the football.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
You said what?
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
That's a lot to say.
That's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Way to make that safety move a little bit with your eyes and let them motion.
They'll give it to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Not really.
Colorado 28, Michigan 17.
And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around with the defense.
That's because of 20. That's because of 20. And he's hit it.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. To the air, it's Warren. Lets it fly.
Alex.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He'll take another shot here. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
He's hurt.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. The completion well past the sticks. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And the Wolverines are on the move. He's looking to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He caught it. Touchdown, Wolverines. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
You did it, Orgy. Yeah.
Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
points.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They still need a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth, and they'll try to get the ball back with the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score. Special teams goes out. They execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Looking to the big tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I think the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play. He was easy. He came out of his stance, worked down the middle of the field, caught the pass, looked around, nobody there, and he's able to pick up the first.
The offense coughs it up. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. To the defense, it was opportunistic. To the offense, it was catastrophic. A blown opportunity to score and take the lead.
Man, it's been a physical ball game, and I think you're starting to see the wear and tear on some of these ball carriers for this offense. They just don't seem like they've got the same ball security and the same desire to hold on and squeeze the football. I think at this point of the game, the defense better conditioned, and they just want it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
7 just was really good today.
We'll just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go?
Every time we've needed him, he's shown up.
When you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing on fast guy, and get him on the perimeter.
Really nice job stopping
Great
the
back.
run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time.
He's shown shade of a Heisman
exactly
back.
what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a lift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Son.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. It's one thing to execute early in the game.
Good job, fella.
Tight
You
ball
did great.
game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that
And
can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He had 44 yards in the first game or something, 30 yards. 43 average.